Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. Welcome to my channel. So for today's video, we are doing a concealer review. Actually, we're doing two concealer reviews. I'm putting one concealer under each eye, two different concealers, and we're going to put them up next to each other and see which one comes out the winner, which I love doing videos like this. And today we're talking about two brand new released concealers, which you guys know, concealers, that's my thing, foundations, concealers. I love testing them out, and I feel like on my channel here, I have not done any product reviews in a while. So we're gonna test out some concealers today. I have nothing on my under eyes now. I just have foundation on. So if I'm looking a little tired, it's because I was up at 5 a.m. this morning and I am tired. So I definitely need to add some concealer today. I need to brighten up this dark under eye situation. And the two concealers that we're gonna kind of have this little concealer play off today are the new Jeffree Star Concealer and the Lawless New Morning After Concealer. Now I will say I have been using the Jeffree Star Concealer and I love it. It is so good. It is full coverage, which I'll get into the details in a minute. Let's just say I love it. The Lawless one I have not tried yet. Brand new, just released. I need to try this because I do really love the Lawless brand. So I kind of am really curious how these two are gonna kind of play up next to each other. I will give you guys the little differences between these concealers. The Jeffree Star Concealer is a $22 concealer and it's 3.5 ml. This concealer comes in, I believe, 33 different shade options. It's got a huge shade option range. This is also made of 20% pigment, so it's super full coverage. It is said to be able to cover tattoos, and I can attest to it being very full coverage. It makes your under eyes look flawless. It's very like lightweight too. It's like a thinner consistency. It's not thick. It's not heavy under the eye. Like I said, this one I have been using and I have had no creasing, no caking up. It literally stays flawless all day. And also the Jeffree Star Concealer is fragrance free, paraben free, and talc free. So moving on over to the Lawless now, this is a $32 concealer. This concealer though, you do get 9.8 mLs. So it's quite a bit more product for that extra like 10 bucks. This does have the Clean at Sephora seal. So it is again gonna be free of fragrance, parabens, talc, same as the Jeffree Star, but then it's also gonna have other, some beneficial ingredients in it as well, as do all of her products. This Lawless concealer comes in 12 different shade options, and then it's supposed to be a full coverage demi matte finish. So we're just gonna play with these today. I'm gonna put the Jeffree Star under one eye, Lawless under the other eye. I'm gonna go about my day. We're gonna see how they hold up, which looks better at the end of the night. I have a super crazy busy day today. Like I said, I need some concealer. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in. Let's get started. What's up, Colo? Hey, I'm just finishing a video.
Are you filming right now?
I am.
Hello, people.
You just get home?
Yeah.
Okay.
The field trip was boring.
The field trip was boring? Oh, why?
Because all we did is look at fish.
You just looked at fish all day?
So boring.
All right, I'll be done soon, okay? Can you just close that door? All right, love you. Okay, so starting with the Jeffree Star, the color that I am using is C9. I always get asked what concealer, like shades and colors I am. The C9 is really perfect for me. I just blindly matched and guessed offline, and it's really a good match. The Lawless one, I picked up two different shade options actually. I think I'm gonna go with this one today. It's in Brunch. I'm gonna test that out and see, hopefully it matches, but it's kind of like a peachy undertone. It looks like it should be good, so we're gonna work with that one today. Let's start out with the Jeffree Star first. Oh, and then I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty, the lavender setting powder for the under eye. I'm gonna use that on both sides because this holds up concealer amazing on the under eye. So we're gonna use this powder for both sides. All right, so I'm gonna take the Jeffree Star concealer on this side. I'm just gonna dab it on like that. And then taking my damp beauty sponge, I'm just going to blend that out under the eye, just like how I always do. Like I said, this has amazing coverage. It really just perfects the under eye so well and gives you a flawless finish. It kind of brightens everything up. It wakes you up, which is what I need today. Concealer and coffee, that's what I need to look alive in the morning. Okay, so as you can see, this is what the concealer looks like. You can see the Jeffree Star. This has nothing on it. You can just see it really leaves your under eye just brightened and awake, and I love just how smooth and just makes your under eye look so perfect. So that's the Jeffree Star side. Let's move on to the Lawless concealer. Again, this is in the shade Brunch that I'm going to use today. Hers comes out in this like big like doe foot applicator, which the product's like kind of like a mousse. So I will say that the Jeffree Star is like a good, like normal kind of liquid concealer. This looks like, I mean, it's supposed to even say, it says that it's supposed to be like more of like a moussey texture. So let's just apply this side over here, same way. And then taking my sponge, I'm gonna do the same thing and just blend that out. Okay, the consistency looks nice under my eyes. I read some reviews that said it looked really dry, like when they were applying it, it was really dry. It's definitely not dry on my under eyes at all. It actually looks really nice. I do think the Jeffree Star is a little bit more full coverage. Let me get closer. Actually, you guys, looking at them up close, I'm not seeing a big difference, like coverage-wise. They actually both look really similar. I think it was just kind of the lighting. When I'm looking at them up close, the coverage looks really good on both. And both of them are really smooth, not like accentuating any under eye lines or, you know, not that I have any anyway, but it's not like accentuating anything. It's not looking dry or cakey at all right away. They both look really, really good. So I'm gonna apply the setting powder next. So I'm taking that Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter setting powder. This is the lavender tone. I'm gonna get some of this onto my sponge again. And then I'm just gonna take this and just apply it under my eyes. And that's just gonna set everything. It helps to brighten up everything. And it just keeps your concealer looking flawless all day. I really like this powder. I actually got the Jeffree Star setting powder as well, which is so good too, you guys. If you guys were on the fence about the Jeffree Star powder, it's good. I'll use that on another video for sure, but I just wanted to use this one today just because I wanted it to be a neutral party, not a Jeffree Star product, you know, so I need a neutral party powder here. Okay, so we got all that set. You can see what it looks like. Super pretty. And there's what it looks like with both the concealers. Jeffree Star side, Lawless side. Which do you guys see as looking better? Do you see a difference? Do they both look amazing? I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments. I am looking up close and I think they both look very similar actually in coverage. Like I said, both very smooth in texture, both just making my under eyes. It did exactly what it said. It was full coverage. It made me look alive. It made me look awake. It covered up any little darkness. And I like the way my under eyes look with both these so far, but we just applied them. So you know what can happen as you go throughout the day. So I'm gonna zoom you guys just out a little bit. I'm gonna finish up the rest of my little bit of face makeup and then I'm gonna go about my day and check back in with you guys at the end of the day for a final, you know, final look, final thoughts, all of that. But I'm gonna zoom you guys out. If you wanna stick with me and do the rest of my face makeup, then I'm gonna finish that up now. I do have new products that I wanna test out with you guys today. I'm gonna use this new Dior bronzer. This is the Dior Skin Mineral Nude. This is the bronze in Wild Earth. Let's test out this bad boy bronzer today. I have not tried this yet. So I'm gonna get some of this onto my brush. It looks really pretty, like it looks like it's gonna be a good color. And I'm just gonna sweep it along like my hairline and anywhere where I wanna bronze up and look like I've actually been in the sun, which I have not at all. Ooh, that color is really pretty. I like it. It turns really like a good, perfect sun-kissed look on your cheeks and makes you look really bronzy and like you've been in the sun. Oh my gosh, that color is really pretty. It's really smooth too. It blends really nice on the skin. Okay, I like that a lot. This is definitely one of my favorite bronzers. As I told you guys, I bought a lot of new bronzers that recently came out. And I can already tell that this is gonna be one that I definitely continue to reach for. Some of them I've tried and I've just been like, they're okay. They're nothing like spectacular. This one I can tell is gonna be reached for. This one's really a good, really good color. Oh, you know what I need to do before I finish up the face? I need to finish up my under eyes. So this is the palette that I used today. This is that Charlotte Tilbury palette. And I'm just gonna take some of the shadow that I used on my crease and I'm just gonna blend that underneath my lower lash line so we can finish that up. All right, then I'm gonna take my MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara for the lower lashes. And then the eye look will be done and then we can finish up with the face stuff. Okay, we finished the eyes. I did my bronzer, which I am loving. Let's test out this new blush. This is the new Cover FX blush. This is the monochromatic blush duo. It's a matte and a shimmer blush. I got this in the shade Warm Honey and I'm super excited to test this out. This looks so pretty. And I love kind of those like tanny peach tones that kind of blend in with your bronzer. I think this is gonna be super pretty. So I'm gonna take the matte side with my blush brush. And oh my gosh, it's really, really pigmented. So a little bit goes a long way. Ooh, that is so pretty. That is like the exact tone that I love for like the summer. Kind of gives you like that peachy bronze look that just blends right in with the bronzer, and I love that. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the little sheen shade, just a little, and I'm just gonna kind of go over that slightly, just to kind of, ooh, that's pretty. It just kind of gives it like a little kind of glow to your skin, which you know I love. So like that, that's cute. And then we're gonna finish up with the highlight for the day, and we're gonna use this new Marc Jacobs, the Omega Glaze, the Worth the Wait. That's what we're using today. This sucker, oh my gosh, do you see how big this is? This is the biggest highlighter of life. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna take this highlighter, and this is gonna give you such a glow to your skin. Oh my gosh. Again, a little bit goes like a long way because it's super pigmented and you can see the glow really easily. Okay, so here's the final look, final makeup look of the day before I leave the house for my crazy busy day. I'm actually loving the whole blush bronzer highlight that I just did, but remember, this is a concealer review. Jeffree Star versus the new Lawless Concealer. Who's gonna be the winner? Who's gonna hold up the best? Which one am I gonna reach for the most? I can tell you guys that Jeffree Star I have been already loving, so is Lawless gonna stand up to it? Is it gonna be as good? We will find out at the end of the day. Stick around for my final thoughts and check in. I will zoom you guys in. We'll just see how everything's looking at the very end of my day. So I will see you guys later. All right, guys, it is almost 8 o'clock at night. I am back for my final check-in, final thoughts. Let's see who the winner is out of these two concealers. You know how picky I am with concealers, so we're gonna dig on in to both these concealers right now. I have had a long day. I've been running around all day. I have not sat down. I have not stopped all day long, so it is time for me to, unwind, wash my face, take the makeup off for the day. I have not touched up at all day long, so I've been looking in the mirror here up close, and you guys will have to tell me what you see on camera, but honestly, they both look amazing. Now, if you remember, this is the Jeffree Star concealer side right here, and then this side is the Lawless, the Morning After Concealer on this side. So what do you guys think? Do you see any differences on camera? Looking in the mirror, looking in person here, honestly, they both look really good. I am super impressed. They've held up all day long. I have used the Jeffree Star now for a couple of weeks. This is the first time I'm actually trying out the Lawless, but I'm impressed, you guys. This is a clean ingredient concealer, and I have tried a bunch of clean ingredient concealers in the past, and I just honestly just was like, no. This one is really holding up to what it says. It's full coverage. It's making my under eyes look really great. It's held up all day. And I mean, honestly, looking in the mirror, I don't see like really any difference. The only difference that I'm gonna say is that the Lawless side is maybe a tiny little bit drier looking, like tiny, and that's only because I'm like really staring up close. It looks so good, you guys. I am really impressed. You know, just what I love, a close-up shot at the end of a long day. But I want you guys to see the two concealers and see what you think, and let me know if you see a difference. Jeffree Star and Lawless. So do you see any difference? Honestly, both of them are really good. They're not caking up on me at all. They are not giving me like that creepy looking skin. They are not disappearing on me. They're keeping everything really, it's like really in place. So I'm a happy girl right now. All right, so wrapping up this video, final thoughts. Jeffree Star concealer, absolutely amazing. This concealer is super full coverage, smooth, amazing, great for more mature skin. It doesn't cake up, it doesn't look crepey, it's amazing all day long, flawless. I love the Jeffree Star. So going on to the Lawless side, I am highly impressed. This is a clean ingredient deck. So for me, like I said, that is very rare that I find a clean ingredient concealer that is really this full coverage, this beautiful on the under eye all day long. Seriously, I had a crazy busy day and it has held up so well. So I'm super impressed. I think this is another great product from Lawless. I love her products, and this is definitely one that I will keep reaching for, as well as the Jeffree Star. I love finding new amazing concealers, don't you guys? So perfect, so fun. So I give both these concealers huge thumbs up. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you've tried either of these. Let me know if you plan on trying either of these concealers. I would love to know. But yeah, thumbs up this video if you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.